This is corrupted police. Right here. I already have a badge, so. You guys are really new. All these guys in the server are my friends. Oh, so something weird or. No, I don't believe that. Wait, do I actually have money? Wait, what? Wait, how much money do I have? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I wish I had enough robots. Let's go check out any what? Oh, Meep City was my favorite. Guys, if you want to see my face, then you can't right now. Cat now has trading. Would any of you want to see me reacting? Multi-goon! I joined her private server. Why am I getting so many snacks today? After this, guys, right now I'm just gonna react. Sorry for going like. Ooh, guys, do you want to see the evolution of Jason video I created? No, just kidding. I am not talented animated.
Dad's still a speed demon. Shingles doesn't care.
The Friday the 13th films are known for horror icon Jason Voorhees. From Misshapen Boy to Space Monster, let's go through his progression. Jason first appears in Part 1 as a bald, deformed child who drowned at Camp Crystal Lake. His mother later avenges his death, only to be killed herself. In Part 2, Jason is alive somehow and seeking revenge for his mother. He's full-grown and wears a plaid shirt, overalls, and a one-eyed sack. Unmasked, his head appears lumpy with patchy long hair. Jason is bulkier in part 3 and acquires his iconic hockey mask and trades the overalls for blue pants and a green dress shirt. He also ditches his hair for a shaven look and oddly shares little resemblance to himself in part 2. In the final chapter, Jason's clothes noticeably have more wear and tear, and his face looks much more deformed. He's sliced to death by his own machete and presumed dead. Jason, in A New Beginning, is revealed to be a copycat killer, so let's move on. In part 6, Jason Lives, Jason is brought back to life when lightning hits his corpse. While zombified, he dons the same attire, but with additional gloves. In the climax, he is chained to the bottom of Crystal Lake. In part 7, The New Blood, Jason is let loose by a girl with psychic powers, and now sports a chain around his neck and clothing that is even more tattered, revealing bone underneath. His mask is broken and reveals an extremely rotted face. But once again, to stop his rampage, he's sent to the bottom of the lake. Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, has Jason awoken by electric shock and finds a new mask. He now seems perpetually wet. He hops a boat to New York and once there is melted away by toxic sludge. But don't worry, in Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, Jason is alive. Again, his mask is now embedded to his face with a wisp of hair falling out. Within the first 10 minutes, he's blown up and presumed dead. But the film carries on as his ghost possesses other people. He eventually resurrects himself, but is soon stabbed by a magic dagger and dragged into hell. Jason is risen by Freddy Krueger for their crossover, Freddy vs. Jason. His mask is no longer embedded, his skin appears leathery, and he's gained wide. He's also sporting a new brown coat. Jason X shows Jason back to his normal hide and flesh-colored skin, and his face here is lumpy. He's cryogenically frozen and let loose on a spaceship, and later rebuilt with nanotechnology, which gives him a shiny new mask and bodysuit. With nowhere left to go, the Jason series was rebooted with a more classic look in 2009, leaving Uber Jason in space. It seems the only thing that can defeat Michael Myers is a retcon. But just how have he and his looks evolved through the Halloween series? From the 1978 classic to the latest 2018 sequel reboot, let's slash our way through. Michael first appears as a murderous blonde boy wearing a clown costume. He's sent to a mental institution, and 15 years later he breaks out and dons the iconic spruce green jumpsuit and a Captain Kirk mask, painted white with darkened hair. He goes on a bloody massacre and is then shot multiple times and falls off a balcony. In Halloween 2, taking place within the same night, Michael Myers is somehow stockier. His mask has aged and now has reddish hair. He sets out to kill the surviving victim from the last film, who happens to be his sister. She shoots him in the eyes, and he's set on fire. Michael does not appear in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, except briefly on a TV commercial. But that doesn't count. So on to the next film. In The Return of Michael Myers, Michael awakens from a coma covered in bandages. He's taller, bulkier, and finds a greasy blue jumpsuit and a new mask to wear. This one is less detailed and features a shocked expression with slicked orangish hair that briefly turns pink and blonde. After learning of his sister's death, he instead hunts his niece, but is shot and falls down a mine shaft. In The Revenge of Michael Myers, he is nursed back to health by a hermit. His mask is elongated, with hair that's grown out. Once again, he searches for his niece, but he's put in jail, and breaks out soon after. The Curse of Michael Myers features a more classic-looking mask. His jumpsuit also has been slightly updated. In this film, it is insisted that Michael needs to kill his family because of a druid curse. He yet again hunts down his family members. Nursed back to health by a hermit. His mask is elongated, with hair that's grown out. Once again, he searches for his niece, but he's put in jail, and breaks out soon after. The Curse of Michael Myers features a more classic-looking mask. His jumpsuit also has been slightly updated. In this film, it is insisted that Michael needs to kill his family because of a druid curse. He yet again hunts down his family members, but this time he's tranquilized to sleep. Ignoring the plots of the movies 3 through 6 and Halloween H2O, Michael is looking for his sister again. He switches between a variety of masks, settling on one with frizzier hair and eerily revealing eye holes. Once he meets up with his sister, she decapitates him for good. In Halloween Resurrection, it's revealed Michael faked his own death. His mask is similar to the original, but with the addition of very noticeable makeup. This time he manages to kill his sister.